So based on his question, and you being an African and from Cameroon, and knowing fully well that the economy of Cameroon is more or less like that of Nigeria, I want you to, give him a direct answer, because I mean, this answer is not basically just for him. We have people that are watching this video right now, and I, as the host, I'm happy to have you a business expert, and so I would like them to learn. Now, talking about $2,000 is more like 1 million CFA, and that should be about 1.3, 1.4 million naira. So, what kind of business a person that's going to be present can set up with $2,000 in Africa?
All right. Yeah, with an investment of $2,000, the type of business you can set back home as an African will be the soil. Agriculture.
Soil. Wow.
The soil is something
that never cut across my mind.
Yeah. The soil is something that will never fail you. So you can start up an agricultural business.
So based on his question, and you being an African and from Cameroon, and knowing fully well that the economy of Cameroon is more or less like that of Nigeria, I want you to, give him a direct answer, because I mean, this answer is not basically just for him. We have people that are watching this video right now, and I, as the host, I'm happy to have you a business expert, and so I would like them to learn. Now, talking about $2,000 is more like 1 million CFA, and that should be about 1.3, 1.4 million naira. So, what kind of business a person that's going to be present can set up with $2,000 in Africa?
All right. Yeah, with an investment of $2,000, the type of business you can set back home as an African will be the soil. Agriculture.
Soil. Wow.
The soil is something that
never cut across my mind.
The soil is something that will never fail you. So you can start up an agricultural business. Whatever plants or whatever fruits, whatever thing you so desire, you can start up with it. Maybe tomatoes, or whatever crop you can cultivate. You get a piece of land. You won't get this piece of land for more than 500,000.
Yeah, you can get probably you can even rent it or go from your own neighborhood.
You can rent a piece of land very cheap. You get some of these seeds very cheap. From the beginning, you can start yourself. As it is growing, as you're getting the market, the most important thing in every business is to make sure you start getting market. Once you are getting the market, you can expand gradually. You can even go to the poultry farming. You can start up with fowls or pigs. These are things, maybe you have even 8 pigs, 8 or 10 pigs. You have 8 female pigs. You have 2 male pigs. With time, as these pigs grow up, I think they do 6 months.
6 months. 6 months. To bring new babies.
To put to bed. So after 6 months, you have these 2 male pigs crossing these other 8 female pigs. You see how your poultry farming is expanding. So by so doing, with consistency, you yield more and more pigs, and you start selling them.
It's needed there in the market.
So these are businesses you can do.
Man, that never cut across my mind. I was thinking of something.
We are not versatile with technology. So I will not advise on technology. Technology is something that requires a lot of capital. If you say you want to maybe import computers or maybe sell whatever, or maybe start up a technology company, because what I've noticed now is in this generation we are more concerned with the application. We build unnecessary applications. Most of our techs are young techs in Africa, back there in Africa. The applications they are building does not fulfill the needs and the requirements of the society. So when you start up businesses like agriculture, in a long run, you are going to be employing people. So you are going to be creating jobs.
And
you're
it's
going to be
needed.
having a positive impact.
Whatever.
It's something you can easily make money out of it.
You always have the market because it's food. Does that satisfy you? Like this answer, did it
Yes.
ever cut across your mind?
It's a wonderful idea.
Man, I
Very-
never thought of that
It's
for
a
real.
very, very brilliant idea. Actually,
Yeah.
there is. I want to add to one thing he says. There is this thing we consider. That is why the honest truth is, I will say it with my full chest. I will say
Yeah.
it boastfully. The reason why the Igbos are not to be compared in business is because of this. If an Igbo man wants to do a business, he will sit down. He will not do business because Okafor or maybe Mr. Ben is doing this, then I want to do it.
Yeah.
A businessman will think of one thing. I have few mentors I listen to when it comes in terms of business. An Igbo man will think of, what is that thing that I can provide that even the homeless needs? I don't know if you get my point.
Yeah. So identifying a problem
A problem
that the whole community kind of like facing.
you will see in the house of the rich,
It's available to the mass
and
population.
Yeah.
you will see in the house of the poor.
Wow.
So
More
that
like
are-
the Chinese.
exactly. So that's one of the key factors of
The
starting up a
successes,
business.
yeah.
There are some business plans right now that I will tell someone right now, which are part of mine, and I assure you, if you have the right resource, finance, and passion, in the next 5 years, if you're not competing with your country top businessmen, then you did something wrong.
Wow.
You really did something
Are
wrong.
you telling me that?
Yeah. So
This guy, you have a lot and you're not sharing with me.
So
Thank God for podcasts. You have a
yeah.
lot to tell me.
Actually,
here.
this kind of things are what people pay for. I don't
Yeah,
even understand.
yeah.
People pay to
People
get
pay
this
for
kind
Yes,
of information.
yes, you're right.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
viewers out there are very, very lucky.
For
Like,
real,
they are very,
for
very
real.
lucky.
Yeah,
So
it's-
I would like to drop another one there. It just skipped my mind. It just skipped my mind.
yeah, you're talking of a business idea that if someone venture in it, a person in 5 years' time, if that person is not competing among the top richest people,
Yeah.
then there was something that went wrong.
Yeah. So running a business, you don't. A lot of people right now, you see them posting clothes on WhatsApp, be like, yo, when will these people learn? There are a million people doing that.
You are seeing what I just noticed.
Like,
I was smiling.
Everyone
everybody
is
is
selling
posting
to
clothes on WhatsApp. Okay, why not think of what will I do to give Africans a sustainable internet that will make them post these clothes on WhatsApp? Since it's now a trend to you guys, what will I do that you don't have to go and buy recharge card? I don't know if
Yeah.
they buy recharge card in Nigeria.
In Cameroon, yeah,
Yes.
we do.
recharge.
Yeah.
What will I do that will make people? Oh, I will not be like, oh, I just ran out of data.
That you don't need to.
Exactly. You will have to. I'm just telling you one of the business plans I have right now.
That the internet will be consistent.
Consistent.
Just like we are having it here. You pay, you're having it all through.
And one key thing you need to know about businesses. That is why an Igbo man flourish in business. We are selling this thing.
Yeah.
It's the same quality. And it is just the both of us in the same spot, in the same area.
Yes.
And funny enough, you got into this area before me, but I've been in this business as long as you might have been as well. So I just moved into this area, and all of a sudden you'll be like, "Ah, this guy is really daring me." Oh." And
Yeah.
you see, in 2 weeks' time, your customers are now like deviating from your side, and you be like, "Now juju in use, no be juju." Do you know what he did? You sell this thing 800 naira.
Yeah.
800. Okay, let me use BD. You sell this for 80 BD,
Yeah.
and
Use Naira, anything is good.
yes, okay, you sell this for $50. Let me use a universal currency. You sell this for $50, and the cost price of this is $45,
Yeah.
and you're selling it for $50. An Igbo man doesn't mind selling this thing for $46.
I have just $1 interest.
And have
then
$1
sell
interest.
many of it.
When he sells
Within a shorter period of
many
time.
of it, maybe like 1, 2, 3, and you see your customers are already gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months. He will tell you that the market just increased, and he will add it extra $3.
Can I cut you short, mister? That is the problem we face. Most of us, we want to grow very fast.
We want to grow very fast.
We begin
And
to
make
put
much
very
money from
large
one
margins.
item.
See,
Yeah.
the secret in business is cash flow,
Thank you.
not necessarily your profit margin. So long as cash continues to flow into that business, you'll be able to sustain that business.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
So,
Yes.
in as much as even if you are not making a profit, but so long as you can be getting cash and getting more customers, then you can be able to, whenever you decide you should increase, because what builds brand is accessibility. What
Yeah.
builds brand is trustworthy. If people have bought from you and they know that if they come here, they will get this thing at this price and it's always there, you have already gained that customer. Even if he comes and sometime it's finished, you've already gained a market. And
Yeah.
once you've gotten the market, from there now you can move on to step up your price. But I will not advise anyone who is into business to begin to put gross profit margins.
Yeah.
That is some of the limits. That is the reason why we face difficulties in doing business. Even no matter how tiny it might seem, your main focus should be the cash flow.
The cash
It's
flow.
very
Wow.
important.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is what I want to say. You saying that really give me a very broad idea, of how these Igbo people really do business. Because
If you
because
go, if you sorry sir, if you go anywhere in the world, there is this saying we say in Nigeria, anywhere where we say I go, I no see Igbo man for there, I dey run comot because nothing dey sup for there, nothing is happening there.
yeah,
If you go in the north, if the reason why we're having issues with Nigeria and we want to leave
yeah,
and form Biafra is because they think we are intimidating. We will come to your hometown and we will buy your house and you'll be paying us rent. There is this man
Business
called
idea.
Warren Buffett.
Warren
He,
Buffett.
yes,
Yeah.
he became a billionaire in dollar, if not a zillionaire right now. He became a multi-billionaire out of borrowing.
wow.
That's the power of it.
Who next am I borrowing from? Guys,
Like
be
I
ready,
said-
be ready.
like I
Borrow
said,
me. I
cash
need to
flow.
get into business.
Cash flow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He will walk up to you right now. You have this company and there is this thing also that I also want to let people know. You see, starting up a new business might not be a very good idea than investing
In
in
a
an
business that's
already
already running.
established business.
Yeah, it's more tough. When we talk about starting a business, more people always see the bright side of it. It is not a simple task.
Exactly.
Like gaining the
It is
market.
very-
Not
it is
not
very
everybody
difficult.
wants to
Yeah.
go
Starting
through
something from scratch,
that
Yeah.
making people to know you.
Know
it's
you
a difficult
and trust your
process.
brand.
Thank you
Trust
very
what
much,
you're
sir.
selling.
Thank you very much. This is the word I want to
Yeah,
use.
yeah.
Making people to know your brand.
Yeah.
Instead of that, okay, you have $2,000. Look for a very establishing, well-doing that you know that. Okay, looking at the growth
prospect,
of this
yeah.
company in the last 5 years, they have not backtest. Rather, they are increasing. I don't know if you understand.
I get you.
Now, this is what I will do. I'll use this $2,000 and go and buy, even if it's 0.99 share
Yeah.
from them, and in the next 100 years, you're still reaping from it.
That's right.
Yeah, even talking
It's more
about,
like these coins.
yeah.
Where you see people buy coins, Bitcoins, Ethereum, not even Bitcoin, some coins that are very low
Very
now.
low.
You buy it and keep it there. A friend was telling me, see, he was like, Ben, this is what I'm planning to do next year. He said he's gonna buy
He
coin for
shouldn't
all
wait.
the children.
He shouldn't.
Like
he shouldn't
10,
wait.
like all the children himself buy for different account and keep it there for like 10 years. Spend like up to $5,000 and just leave it there. Before you know, probably within 5 years, 10 years, the coin has gained market.
Millions of.
And now you're making a lot of money.
There is this secret. I never wanted to say this one. I never wanted to say this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Guys,
not
we are going
important.
to get something.
This is not
Yeah.
important. It's actually not
I
a
think I'm going.
podcast something.
I think I'm going to have a seminar,
Yeah.
business
We're
seminar.
going to have a seminar. We need to
Yes,
organize one.
yes.
So, before starting a business, in whatever field you are doing, there must be a leader in that industry.
Yeah.
Whatever you so desire to start a business, I believe there must be a leader in that industry. So what you do is, whatever this leader is offering, the product he or she is offering, you can be a wholesaler or even a retailer. You can be a distributor to this business, because what you are doing is you are building a market for yourself. So when you are distributing this product, because you are about to compete with this person,
Yeah.
when
yeah.
you are distributing this
Yeah.
product, or you get a franchise
Yeah.
franchise of that business.
Yeah.
So you are operating the same business as a franchise now. So what you are doing is you will not need to suffer for customers. He has
Oh my
already done
God.
all the marketing.
Yeah.
You will not need to suffer
That's
for you to
right.
get the whatever. Everything has been set up.
When you have
so
your own, you
when
already
you
have
get
the
the
setup,
franchise, you are just operating. And so what this does is it gives you relationship with the customers. The customers know you. So as these customers are coming to your business place, maybe you operate the franchise for the term you've agreed, for
Yeah.
the years you've agreed.
Yeah.
After that, you now start introducing some other new products.
Which are
When-
more
when-
similar to
which
that
these
of
products
that.
are actually your products or your service now you are offering.
Mm.
So when this customer comes, you say, we have this other product, oh. You now show this to the customer. We have this other item, oh.
Yeah,
These customers
it's
are
more
coming,
like this
you're
one
already-
that you've been buying.
because
It's
you
cheaper
already
in
have
price
the market
even.
easily. You could easily make your profit margins without suffering from any
Even
risk
on the
or
same
loss.
price or
Yeah.
even above.
Yeah.
After some time now, you now say, no, this is how our business place now is called, like this, like this.
Yeah,
you
you
already
change
have
everything.
a steady market, but you are starting something completely new.
Different. Yeah.
So
Very clear.
franchise is another means to come into the business milieu.
Wow.
To start a business.
Yeah, talking about franchise, what do you mean by franchise? I want to see that someone watching understand
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
word franchise. What is
Yeah.
franchise?
So franchise in a layman's way is getting a business rights to operate a business whereby they are going to lay down some principles for you to follow.
Okay.
Yeah, because every business have the way they do their business.
Okay.
They have the way of rendering their services.
So it's more
so
like-
they want you to
yeah.
keep up to the standard.
The same
So,
standard.
Yeah. So
All
when
right.
you are working, when you get a franchise, you get sometimes free training.
Yeah.
Franchise do provide training, so
And-
you get
and-
free training, and you know the nooks and cranks of that industry, what these people are offering, so you can easily compete with them when you are not with them.
Okay. So, but the franchise bears the name of that major company,
The
right?
franchise must always be.
All right, guys. So that was it. I was asking the question so you guys will understand that better. All right. Like, man, you guys have said it all. I mean, I would say that, especially selling without a larger margin of profit is a good one. Like, for example, if I'm selling iPhone, probably this is iPhone 15 Pro. Right now it should be there about 600 BD or so. If I am able to get it directly from the supplier, and the next neighbor is selling it for 650 BD, and I'm selling it for 630 BD, I must have pulled a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because the 20 BD means a fuel
Yeah.
for his or her car.
Exactly.
It means maybe, you know, an outing or a cloth that he wants to get. Everyone wants to save even the little penny that you've taken off the business.
something in business-
and I think that is a very good strategy to grow a business.
There's something in
Yes.
business which is very vital: scalability. If you can scale in business, then you are going to make massive, no matter the profit margins. Even if you can make 1 franc, if you have more people that you are willing, that you are able to supply to them, you're able to sell to them, you're able to
Yeah,
satisfy
you
them.
know, the faster rate, the
you are
more
going
you
to make
sell, the more money comes.
For example,
Not a
when
little
you're
amount.
producing, maybe even puff puff or whatever it is you're
Yeah.
producing, the greater your
sales.
your sales, which is scale, the lesser your production cost. Because if you, for the case of oil, if you need to sell 5 puff puff or 2
you still
puff
need
puff,
a full basin
you
of
still
oil.
need a full basin of oil.
Yeah.
And maybe you need 20 liters
That's right.
of oil.
That's
If
right.
you need to sell puff to maybe 20 persons, you still need the same quantity of oil and the same, maybe the same gas,
Yeah.
because you need the same heat level.
Process
So
to
it takes the same
process it.
process, but now you benefit from what? From scalability.
Quantity there.
Even if you need to supply goods to certain places, if you have more customers, maybe someone orders for you from Nigeria, only 1 customer, you need to ship only 1 item to that country. But if you have more customers from Nigeria, you
Yeah.
ship all these items at once, so
Yeah.
you benefit from a lower production cost.
That's right.
So
That's
because
right.
one vehicle or one ship or one container carries not just 1 customer's item, but items of more than 1 customer.
That's right.
Yeah, so
You're
it
right.
is very important
I
for
accept
us to put in mind that whenever we are doing business, we should not focus on large margins, but rather the
Inflow of
scalability.
cash.
We
Yeah.
should focus on the cash flow, like I earlier said.
Good.
That
All
will help
right,
us a lot.
guys. I don't want not to talk too much because right now, man, I'm planning to have a business conference or business summit
I'm telling you.
where I'm gonna be inviting these guys and more to come and educate us, and you might just need to be paying just 5 BD and learn a lot with handbooks and flyers that you're going to be learning from. So I don't want you guys to talk so much again on this session, but I want you to give a word closing about the topic of setting up a business in Africa in Ascensia where you are not there. What is your own take on that? What is your conclusion?
So in conclusion on setting up a business while you are in diaspora, I think for me, not everybody is not generally accepted. I think it's a bad idea. I think
A bad idea.
I think it's a bad
With that
idea.
equation mark concluded.
Yeah, I think you should be the driver of your dream, because you know the direction more, you have the passion more than any other person who might be involved maybe later in the future, or maybe soon as you want it to be.
All
So
right.
I think it is more you are in the field yourself to direct your coast. So that is what I believe.
Guys, you heard him. That's his take. It's a bad idea. He feels like you should be right there yourself, you know, right at the center of it, setting it up, knowing the strata of that business before even letting it for someone else to run it. Now, I don't have any conclusion. I would like our business master here to conclude, but before he goes to conclude, I want to say that if you're planning to set up a business, you can't rely on trust. And if you must have to set up a business like he said on agriculture, that even the one on the field will not have to reap from it so easily. And at least you can have people that can watch and see it growing over time, and you can monitor it from distance too, because you can call from a video call. You want to see how the crops are doing, how the pigs,
the
or
importance of
what,
technology.
yeah, maybe you're doing on poultry and all that. You want to see the numbers are added, and it's a way where you can also monitor your business from distance, unlike setting up maybe a mobile phone shop or accessories where they can by themselves go sell your product, pick up another one and sell, and not give record of it. So for me, if you should get into a business, get a legal team involved, and don't involve a family member, even a friend. If you are involving a friend, then you must make sure that documents are being signed,
And
you
also they are competent enough.
good, they are competent enough, and you must have those procedures binding you such that you're not going to stand a loss. Now over to you, sir. If you counteract what I said, I don't have a problem. You're the boss here.
No, you've said it all. You said
Yeah.
it all.
So, yeah. So that's the conclusion.
That's the conclusion.
All right. Meaning that I'm also gonna be one of the speakers on this business summit coming up. Guys, we are happy to have had you there, and as the host, I'm happy again to have you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Mr.
for
Ben.
honoring my invitation.
Thank you so
And
much.
thank you. Yeah, you're a
Thank you.
brother.
Thank you.
Always
Sir.
here.
It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
meeting you.
All right, guys, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel and my other social media handles: Ben Ice on Facebook, Ben Ice 925 on TikTok, Ben Ice _TV on Instagram. And if you are watching this right now from Facebook, you should go right now and click the link to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Ben Ice TV. And right here I have Fair Grade, which is his social media handles, as you see right now on the screen. Do as much to follow him. He is an expert in forex trading. You want to learn from him, and an Igbo man for that matter, meaning he has a lot to offer. And right here we have Mr. Ntem Terence for his social media handles on Facebook, Ntem28. Ntem Terence
28 on
Ntem Terence
TikTok,
28 on
and
TikTok.
Ntem Terence on Facebook.
On
Same
Facebook.
on YouTube.
Good. Same on YouTube, and he is the business expert. Guys, I'll be loving and happy to see you again. For now, it's a big shout out. See you guys.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.